What up, fool? Jericho Green back with you again. And I wanted to do a quick part two to the video I posted earlier about Trump's verbal menage a trois with that escaped demon and fuck Chuck Schumer. Two things I forgot to mention that I noticed when I watched the meeting last night. Did you guys see Mike Pence? Mike Pence didn't say a fucking word. Mike Pence was staring at Nancy Pelosi like, if I slap this bitch in her face, will dust and sand come out? And he was contemplating, I'm vice president. I wouldn't get that much time if I fucking killed her. And he's looking at Chuck Schumer like he's waiting for Trump to say, man, Mike, grab this motherfucker right here. He was waiting. Like John Connor in Terminator 2 when he's yelling and those two big old swole dudes come up and say, hey, man, is he bothering you? And he's like, oh, man, get out of here. And he goes, hey, you little dipshit. And he goes, dipshit? Did you call moi a dipshit? Man, grab this fucking guy. And Arnold just picks him up by his fucking hair. Pence looked like he was waiting for Trump to say, man, grab this motherfucker. Mike didn't say nothing. I didn't know if he was vice president or Secret Service. He was sitting there stone-faced, ready for some action. Luckily, Trump didn't call him into action because Mike Pence looked like he would fuck them both up at the same time without his dominant hand. Now, another thing is Trump was saying that not only do we have terrorists coming across the border, but there are drugs and sickly infected motherfuckers. Now, contrary to popular belief, back in the day when you had to come through Ellis Island or you had to go through Seattle, there was medical screening. There was thorough medical screening to make sure you weren't some disease infected, fucking contagious motherfucker coming into our country. Living in America, living in the Western world, there are diseases that we don't even consider. Smallpox, parvo, that's for dogs. Smallpox, what's the one? Polio. That's right, polio, malaria. Shit that we don't even think about here. Right across the border is some real shit for people. And they still have it in other things. Hepatitis, all this disgusting shit that is not running rampant in our country. It is in others. And when you come here illegally, there is no medical screening. You just bring your sick, lesioned ass over here, and good luck to us to not get infected too. That is true. It's not all dirty-faced, little shivering brown people that want to come here. Some have bad intentions, and some are fucking sick. Keep your sick ass where you came from. Get better, get in line. Those are the only two pieces of advice we can give you. Get better, get in line. Come through the front door. Stop trying to sneak through the back. Stop tossing your fucking toddlers over the wall. Stop jamming your fucking 8-month-olds under the wall. I saw a story about that. 8-month-old baby shoved under the fucking wall. Boy, you sure love that kid, don't you? You love him so much that you trekked thousands of miles, or even worse than that, sent him with the coyote who's probably raping and molesting the shit out of him. And then when you get here, you toss him over a wall or jam him under a fucking fence. I thought they loved their children more than us. I thought they wanted better for their children more than us. That's why they're better than us, right? Because they marched holes in their shoes getting up here. That doesn't mean you're better than me. That means you're a fucking asshole for putting your kids through that to come here. So that's another good point he made. Tons of drugs and tons of sick, diseased motherfuckers coming up here. Not cool. Now, I can't sit here on a high horse and say that drugs are bad, okay? And they are. But I've done my share of yay back in the day when I was young, wild, and uncontrollable. But that drug life, drug dealing, drug cartels bring some bad, violent shit with them. It's not put some lines on a mirror and enjoy your Christmas party all the time. There's a dark side. And we don't want that. Drugs are going to make it in. We want drugs here. As a society, they want to sell the drugs to us. They're going to make it here. But they shouldn't be making it through our fucking border where we need a damn wall. We have to stop the flow of bad things coming in here. We have enough bad here already. We manufacture enough bad people here already. We don't need to import more. And I'll say it again. The lie that we are fed that every person coming here illegally is just somebody who wants a warm place to sleep and better education for their kids is horse shit. Yes, some do, and some don't. Now let me get back out here paying my taxes, too many of them, like a good Californian. You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Follow your boy on the Twitters at @Green_Jericho. I'm Jericho Green, and I'm out.